the trouble is when you write something, you discover characters. There's a couple of
Yes.
characters in it that I really want to do more with because they leapt off the page completely unintentionally.
Well, as you will notice, it does say book one,
Yes.
as I was going to point out later. It says book one. So, but Jason, this is your first fiction book. So, from author to author, congratulations. I'm sorry. Because now, as I tell all my writing students, if you can do anything else, do something else. If you
Mhm.
can't, congratulations, you're a writer and now you're cursed. Because as you have just said, once you start writing fiction, it's a disease. You just can't stop doing it. And especially if you're incorporating historical aspects of it, you think, okay, well, what can I do next? Or, oh, I'd really like to see this character go off and do this historical thing. What would this character do in this situation? And so once you start developing characters and they start talking to you, the voices won't go away
No,
until
they
you write
don't,
them
do they?
down. It's really awful.
It's really weird. I mean, I've written factual books and I've written children's books and things, but this is the first one where I it's bizarre to say it. I almost feel like I'm not writing. Sort of I'm always listening to what they say
Yeah, it's
and
dictation. That's what you're
copying it
doing.
down.
Hmm.
Yeah. And it's so bizarre. And it's like, oh, I can't have I can't follow your tale because this book will be 1,000 pages long if I do that. And that's why I've said I'm writing more because there's so much I want to explore. And I've partly deliberately left uh, the story's a closed story. It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end,
Hmm.
and it's completely satisfying there. But there are parts where I want to know what happens there, and what happens to this thing. And I've left a few pieces deliberately vague or deliberately unexplored. Because I didn't have the space to explore them, and I didn't. I think it kind of got in the way of the flow of the story I wanted to tell. But um, yeah, there's all sorts of. Yeah, I don't really want to spoil it for anybody who's going to read it, but this is new to me. I don't know how much to give away and how little to give away. So
That's
I want to sort of
entirely your
leave it
choice.
pretty.
Entirely your
Yeah, so
choice. If you want to tell us the whole story, we're going to read it anyway. It's fine.
but I want it to be. There's some moments that I'm very proud of, which is probably a hideously egotistical thing to say, but I
No,
think
you
as
did
a
the work. You're allowed to be proud of it.
yeah, I think there are moments where you just go, I really like. And then there are the opposite bits where you go, this just isn't working at all. I'm useless. I'm a dreadful writer. What was I thinking?
Oh,
I'm
welcome,
going to,
Jason. Oh, it's
yeah.
so heartwarming. Welcome.